Hey everybody, this is our newest edition of Freedom Friday, and I have Heather here with me today. And Heather is a executive with Young Living, and she's heading for silver. She's kind of chasing down silver. She is a amazing new mom that had her third baby in January, right, Heather? So she's got three kids at home, and so we're just going to chat with her for a few minutes about how she works this business and if she even wanted to do the business to start. So Heather, thanks for hopping on with us. And how long have you been with Young Living? And did you start for the products or did you start for the business?
3.5 years, and for the products.
Sorry.
It's okay. Mine's in the background too. So.
Okay. So, sorry, you started for the products, you said?
Yeah.
Got distracted there. Awesome. And what made you decide to start pursuing the business side of Young Living?
I had never done network marketing before. But I've always kind of been interested in something I could do at home. And I knew we would probably have more kids and that going back to work anytime soon was not going to happen. So I thought if I could do something at home, that'd be great. And when Miranda had mentioned, my sister-in-law, that you can, if you share this then or throw a class, then, you get X amount of dollars from a starter kit. And I was like, okay. And basically just jumped right in. Like it was a no-brainer for me.
Awesome. Yeah, it's such a blessing, isn't it, to just be free to be home with your kids. And so you have a new baby, and then you have a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
And then how old is Tristan?
He's 8.
8. So you're juggling sort of like baby, toddler, and school-aged kids. So how do you work your business around that?
Well, to be completely honest, do you have another call coming in? Oh, I do. That's me. Hold on. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Phone off, but you can't turn that off. To be completely honest, it was easier without the baby. Now throwing that in the mix, I'm still navigating that. Right. I'm finding either some time in the morning, if I put time aside and say I'm going to do make a list, this, and this in the morning, and this, and this in the evening, whether it be a Zoom call or reading or messaging people. I'm having to take chunks of time and mostly the list. Yes. Because as you know, like all of a sudden the baby can wake up during this call and you're thrown off track, right? So it's mostly the list for me that will help just do even a few things a day if I can't get it all done, right? Awesome. And I think trying not to stress myself out about what I can and can't do is the biggest thing, because otherwise I get overwhelmed and then it's like, I don't want to do anything.
Right. Totally. I totally get that. And I think the beauty of the business is that in living, there's no requirement of what we have to do every month. So, if it's just everything's going off the rails, like you just call it a day and you get back at it tomorrow. I know I started my business with Brielle was only 2 months old as well. And it was like, it's not easy. For sure. It's not easy, but it is sort of an amazing thing that you can grow in little pockets of time. Hey?
Yeah.
So that is awesome. And as you can see, you guys, this is a lot of what the business looks like. It's kids in the background. It's noise. It's just life. This does not have to be perfect. We are showing you that right now with all of our kids. How has this opportunity blessed you?
For sure, I always get my products paid for. I think there's maybe at the very beginning a couple months where I might not have, but for the most part, I've always had my products paid for, whether that be like all of I used to shop at like Shoppers Drug Mart was my store, and I would go there for all of our things. And now I get it all paid for, just delivered to my door. So I've got the shampoo, the toothpaste, the makeup, like all of it is all delivered to my door, toxin free, and paid for. So I think that's the biggest thing. And the biggest thing when me and my husband are going over finances, it's like, well, all of this stuff is now taken out of our budget because it's paid for with Young Living.
Totally.
So that's been the biggest noticeable thing for 3 years consistently.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so amazing, isn't it? And it feels so good to have safe products. Like, like you're willing to pay a little bit more for, like, any natural product out there costs a little bit more. And so, and it's not even always safe. So it feels so good to exactly do that and have it come right to your doorstep for sure. So
Yeah.
awesome. That is such, yes, it's such a blessing. And the fun part of residual income too is that it just keeps growing. So it starts as products are paid for, and then it just kind of snowballs from there. You can be at home with your babies and still bringing in an income, which is incredible. So
well, and on bigger months, and because it does go up and down,
yeah,
I've seen, bigger months and smaller months, and those bigger months where I've been able to say, here's X amount of dollars to go to our visa or to pay for our pool liner last year. It was like that to my husband was like, okay, so that was worth it. Just that
yes,
chunk that I was able to contribute was super awesome. So I think that
yeah,
I've got chills because I
yes,
know it's just
totally,
the beginning too, right? I know that
yeah,
I'm, like you said, it just keeps growing and growing. So I know even 10 years from now, I'm going to look back and go, wow, I'm so glad I never quit. I'm so glad I just kept going. And when I've needed the little bit of downtime, like going through the pregnancy with Marlena was a bit tough, and I needed that downtime, and yet my business continued to still grow, and people still love the products and keep sharing, and nothing can really stop that. So it's
totally.
been pretty awesome.
Yeah, and we have such a great community too, that there's other leaders that are willing to kind of step in and help us on those times where we need to take some time away to grow a baby or whatever. So awesome. Is there anything else you want to add about this business? Or I know we're kind of just like squeezing it in between nap time and stuff. So
I think just that it's not as hard as we make it out to be in our mind. I think at the beginning I got like things seemed to be more difficult, and like there was so much information and so much to learn, but then I realized over time it's not that difficult. I
yeah,
love this product, let's say the laundry soap. I love this product, it works, it's toxin free, it's safer for our environment. People need to know this. It's
totally.
simple. So I
Yeah,
started with my family, like getting different extended family members to share with them and share that information, and then they switched over and things like that, right? So I think
yeah,
that it's not as complicated as I think a lot of people would think.
totally. Yeah,
Yeah,
I totally agree. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Heather. And
you're
thank
welcome.
you for sharing and squeezing us into your day. And yeah, anytime, if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to me, you can reach out to Heather. There's lots of great leaders in our team. If this is something that just resonates with you, that you just want to even just look at what this opportunity looks like, yeah, reach out to one of us and we would love to share with you. So hope you guys have a great day.